Welcome to Blynd Submyshynz, where DIY bands submit songs for us to listen to and react to blind. Every week, we'll bring a guest from the underground music, arts, or entertainment scene to help you sort through mountains of new music. We go in blind, so you don't have to. Blynd Submyshynz.
Blynd Submyshynz.
Hey everybody, welcome to today's very super duper special episode of
Blynd Submyshynz.
We didn't coordinate that at all. So why is it a very, very special episode today?
Do we have a super special guest today?
We do kind of, in a weird way. We have the spirit of a very special guest.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think if you listened to a previous episode, you would have heard Jeff talk about it.
Yeah. So we had a close family friend, relative really pass away recently. Super great guy, and was a lover of all things music. Had a beautiful vintage. Well, it wasn't vintage when he bought it, in a mid 70s all walnut receiver and beautiful speakers and a reel to reel, and it was all handed to me as the music lover in the family. But Pop also had a record collection, and
A good one?
we don't know.
Or are we about to
I don't
find
know.
out?
That's the thing. So we're going guestless today, but Pop is in the passenger seat, guiding us through what I'm guessing is classic rock mostly, and
Probably.
what we're going to find out now is how little JD and I know about most classic rock.
This is going to be another, and this is not us not just remembering stuff. This is us
just
actually not knowing.
This is actually not knowing. So what I did was,
Wasn't that how this whole podcast got started?
I think there were like 6 boxes of records, and
Damn.
on my way out, it started last night, as we were brainstorming what to do for a guestless episode today. A couple of the records were sitting in a stack, and we're going to start with one that we know about, because there was no way we could not. When at the top of the pile was a record by a band called 10 Years After, who's like completely
Never heard of
missing
them.
in my knowledge of classic rock. Heard of them, never heard them. But the title of this record is Stonehenge.
Stonehenge?
Yes, it is.
Jeez.
So
are they a doom band?
is this the first stoner rock record? So we're like, shit, well, we should just randomly pull some records from Pop's pile and flip through them. And then when we get to something that looks interesting or weird or whatever, let's give it a listen and see what we think. So that's the plan for today. I have a stack of records about, 30 tall next to me, and we're going to flip through them and give a blind listen to music that we should probably know about.
So how should we do this? Should we should we listen to the most?
No.
Like we have to do
No.
this on Spotify.
No,
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, we're going to Spotify and or YouTube.
These
frankly.
bands are probably not on Bandcamp.
No. So what I think is when I flip this record around, and I mean the cover's incredible. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see that it's like the band members' heads superimposed over
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. But I mean, it's real clear to me when I look at the track listing that there's one song we have to listen to. See if you
Scoobly Oobly Doobob?
yeah, Scoobly Oobly Doobob is definitely the song that we need to hear.
Okay.
So we'll just get right into it.
Let's just get right into it. Let's do it.
Like, subscribe, blah blah blah, bullshit. Got a low threshold for scat. I mean, I did this to myself. So in reality, I would have pressed stop a long time.
So what do you think, Jeff? Not for you?
How long is this track, and how far in are
No,
we?
I think it's like an interstitial track. Like I think this is like a Dr. Dre phone call track because it's only 1:42.
We'll scoot
They've
a little
got
bit
another one
farther
that's-
forward and see if they're still doing
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Scoot it to like 2/3 of the. Yeah, no, all good.
Okay.
So the second one that jumped out to me is the final track on the album is called Speed Kills, and I know someone's going to be yelling right now, that's a song by blah 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 that somebody else covered. It feels like I've seen a million songs called Speed Kills. So
All right.
is this the source?
Speed Kills.
They stole my fucking train whistle idea. Oh, Troy. He's going to be so pissed.
When I think of a speedy train, I do not think of a steam locomotive just getting going.
But it can't stop. If it's going fast enough. Are these guys a band? Or? Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
So what year is this record?
So let's see.
No, not enough light in this room for my old eyes to see anything.
They were formed in 1960. Hey, okay, you want to know something crazy?
What?
These guys are from the UK.
Yeah.
This is a British band.
Yeah.
Listen to that twang and that voice.
Well, I don't know the whole story of it, but I suspect these guys were in the crowd too. There was some legendary blues tour that went through England in the 60s, and all of these guys that started cranking out blues-based classic rock in England were like in attendance at these shows to see like American blues legends.
So
play.
Stonehenge came out in 1969.
Okay, so this is pre-70 even.
And it peaked as high as number 20 on the U.S. charts.
Wow, see, again, a band we should know.
Yeah.
This is just that classic English interpretation of American R&B blues. It's fine. I've listened to so much of this music in my life that I'm usually going to go back to the source, and not to the English teenagers who went and saw B.B. King or Albert King or whoever was on. I want to look up someday. I want to look up the details of that tour and where they stopped and who all has sort of acknowledged that they were in attendance at some of those shows and then later kicked off bands. But I feel like Clapton and Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page.
Oh yeah.
All those guys have sort of referred back to, when I was a teenager, I went and saw this, American blues tour.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
learned all about that in my history of rock and roll class in college.
Oh shit.
That was actually the best class ever.
All right. Well,
this was not the first Doom album.
No. Give me the names of band members, though. Is there anyone from 10 years after who went on to being in other bands?
This is saying something for anybody that is, alive in the internet age, is that the band members, you can all click on them in Wikipedia.
Okay. That's good.
So we got Chick Churchill, Rick Lee, Marcus Bonfonte, Colin Hodgkinson, Alvin Lee, Leo Lymans, Joe Gooch. Joe Gooch sang and played guitar. Back, well, no, it looks like he was kind of a fill-in recently.
Well, it looks like that a few different eras of the band, too. All right, cool.
So it looks like Rick Lee and Chick Churchill are two of the original members.
Gotcha. All right, so the next one at the top of the pile is just such a dope record, and I remember this from my childhood. It is a copy of Neil Diamond, Hot August Night.
Oh, hell yeah.
Live recording. And, I mean, you can kind of bag on Neil maybe
I fucking love Neil Diamond.
In reverse, but that dude was... like a prototypical solo entertainer.
Neil Diamond is that's my karaoke go-to.
Is it?
Oh yeah, Ramblin' Rose. Love it. Is it on that album? Cracklin' Rosie's on there.
Yeah, Cracklin' Rosie, Sweet Caroline, Cherry Cherry, Solitary Man.
Mm-hmm.
Song Kong Blue. Yeah, Cracklin' Rosie's on there.
Yeah, Cracklin' Rosie.
Holy. That's a Porcupine Pie. I don't remember that one. No, but
did everybody think I bet everybody thought, oh yeah, of course, Sweet Caroline, of course that's your karaoke go-to. Nah, dude, Cracklin' Rosie.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to it though. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, we'll get copyrighted
left and right.
Sorry, guys.
That's fine. This one may not end up on
I think
YouTube.
we get copyrighted. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the best of Jim Croce, his greatest moments, because I know Jim Croce.
Actually, this one probably won't end up on YouTube. Will it?
I'll make a video.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I don't think anyone would issue a takedown, but we'll like always won't be able to monetize. All right, now this I'm hyped for. Christmas with Fred Waring and the Pennsylvanians.
Oh, the Pennsylvanians.
Fuck yeah.
Fred Waring and the Pennsylvanians. What is it?
Oh, it's fucking, and then it's Nat King Cole.
It's a double disc. Wait.
I'm confused.
I'm so oh, I see.
There's like a Fred Waring side.
Oh, there's a Fred Waring side and a Nat King Cole side.
All right, so fuck. Oh, Can you find
Christmas with, yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be any Christmas songs that we...
Christmas time. I mean, come on. There's a bazillion.
Christmas time. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
Give me like Winter Wonderland. One of those records got to have Winter Wonderland.
God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. I don't mind that one.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. If you grew up when, so Pop was Pete, my brother-in-law's dad. And, we grew up in the era, and I mean, people still do this. The mechanism's a little bit different, but you go to your grandpa's house, you go to your parents' house on Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
There's a record player.
Oh.
There's some ancient ass 50s Christmas songs playing in the background. It's like sweet
it's
nostalgia.
an ambiance. Oh, it is so nostalgia.
Well,
Christmas. That is. I remember we would bring out the Christmas albums every year, the day after Thanksgiving. Be listening to our Muppets with John Denver.
All right, so you just take your pick of Fred Waring and the Pennsylvanians.
See, and this looks more like the bands we usually listen to by Spotify play counts.
Oh, okay.
Just the
teens.
Yeah, the teen hundreds.
Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
let's do.
Make it a banger.
Oh, it's a banger. Okay.
Well, I mean, this is a banger in some houses.
Here's the most listened to one. So they're a choir.
It's just choir. It's just choral Christmas music.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that a not for me. No,
Well, that's a heavy not for me.
heavy. Nope.
I prefer my Christmas songs with a little more Mariah.
Yeah, I need some. Yeah. I need some strings.
All right.
Oh, what is this?
Bob James. Bob James.
Bob Hames.
Bob Hames.
What do you live in California?
Yeah, seriously. No, my Portuguese. Touchdown, and the cover is just a NFL logo football.
Interesting.
And it's got a bunch of songs, and everyone apparently like to write their songs really small on the back because you can't read shit.
Well, interesting.
Does it exist?
Yeah, it totally does.
Okay, give me song titles.
Angela theme from Taxi.
Huh, okay.
Touchdown, I Want to Thank You Very Much. Sunrunner, Caribbean Nights. Angela, the theme from Taxi, is, it's got 200% more plays than any of his songs on there.
So this guy's like a 70s songwriter, but also writing music for movies and TV. I wonder if he wrote like the NFL theme song. Because I mean, this cover's got NFL all like their branding all over it. So,
well, let's see what's up with Bob James.
And then there's a bunch of musicians on the inside, like that. If I knew more, I would probably know who some of them were. Don't know, but this is like a big collaboration album where he's working with a bunch of different artists.
So Angela is the theme song of Taxi.
Okay.
Guy is a jazz keyboardist, producer, founded the band Fourplay, spelled Four.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He is still alive. He's 81 years old. Interesting.
All right. Well, let's hear
some Bob James. We won't listen to Taxi because everybody knows that, right? Probably not.
Yeah, it depends on
Touchdown.
Title track. Oh, yeah, tickle those jazz keys. Butt's shaking already.
Ooh, yeah.
Smooth. Hey, JD.
I'm feeling kind of funny, Jeff.
I won't say that. It's a gray sweatpants day. You going camping? Okay, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, all right, there we go. I
honestly,
can see
the soundtrack of my childhood is what that is right there.
Probably a lot of other theme songs. He's a theme songwriter.
Next on the pile, we have Les McCann and Eddie Harris live at the Montreux Jazz Festival. I don't need to listen to this because I know it.
Yeah.
Are you want to hear a little jazz? We got a lot of records. And
we got a lot of records.
I got to look at the next cover, and I think we're going to have to stop at this
God,
one.
Really?
All right. Coming up next, we have Lee Oscar, Before the Rain.
Oh, look at how meta it is.
Oh,
on the cover, he has the cover of the album sitting next to him
as a painting.
And then, like, it has that like, what do they call it? That mirror effect?
Yeah, window inside of mirror.
Window inside of a window inside of a window inside of a window.
Fuck. And then the back cover is like a reverse shot from behind the park bench that the kid is sitting on.
In front of the White House.
In front of...
Is it the White House?
It looks White House-ish, and that's the window right there, right?
Oh,
yeah. He's sitting in that window.
That's
Fuck.
cool. This guy thinks it through.
This song is like that. This is like that one that was for... Is that like Scarface? I don't... What the fuck is going on here? All right. Just look up Lee Oscar
Before the Rain.
And then let's see. Song titles. We got...
There's one called Haunted House.
Okay.
San Francisco Bay.
Okay. Feeling Happy. More Than Words Can Say.
Ooh, is that a More Than Words? No.
Sing Song. Steppin'. I mean, title tracks Before the Rain, so let's give that a little bit of a listen. Watch this fine Bob Ross looking gentleman enjoy his apple.
All right.
And listen to some sweet, sweet music. Pop liked his jazz keyboard, I think. We only ever talked about classic rock.
Ooh.
Silky bass.
Yeah. Oh.
Cool
Is that a
harp.
harmonica?
Yeah.
It almost sounds like the theme to a kid's TV show
Yeah.
from the 70s.
You got
This is
words? Are we singing?
this is an 8-minute long song.
Holy shit.
So let's
keep going. Oh, so the kid sitting on the bench is playing a harmonica.
Oh wow.
Is this just all harmonica all day? Give me some Haunted House.
Okay, Haunted
If they
House.
make a harmonica song called Haunted House.
Ooh, spooky. Halloween is less than a week away.
It is.
I get the feeling that he just had music on all the time, so he needed to have something that suited every mood.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, let's look this
Or maybe he liked to walk around the house thinking he was in a sitcom, and then he would just put this on in the background.
That sounds about right.
There we go.
Okay. I'm going to pause it. Lee Oscar, born 24 March 1948, is a Danish harmonica player.
What?
Notable for his notable to see now I know now I understand.
Making some
For
connections
his
now.
contributions to the sound of the rock funk fusion group War. So he was the harmonica
Oh, he was
player
in War?
for War.
Oh,
And
okay.
and one of the records that I pulled out of the pile is a really beautiful copy of
Gotcha.
a War record. So Pop was like, "Oh, I like that harmonica player." Did he put out any
He's really talented.
solo
I
work?
heard he was going to do some solo albums.
Yeah. Harmonica whiz.
Oh, I mean, you look at Best of Lee Oscar, and his picture is smaller than the pictures of the 3 harmonicas on the front of the cover next to him.
Oh, it goes farther. The first hit when you look up his name,
Yeah.
Lee Oscar Harmonicas, Superior Harmonicas since 1983. So if you want the best Danish-made harmonicas from the old harmonica player for War,
There's somebody listening right now that is thinking, how the fuck do they not know Lee Oscar harmonicas?
I'm totally fine, comfortable not knowing that ahead of time.
Not
All
knowing about them.
Moving along. Okay, so this is a game for you.
Ooh.
Identify that person.
That would be Anakin Skywalker.
No.
Oh.
So the album cover is kind of like a cutout photograph of a man holding, like his face, holding a gas mask. He looks exactly like and is the father of a famous musician who I love who has passed away.
Oh. Is it?
It's Tim Buckley. That's That's Jeff Buckley's dad.
Oh, Jeff. Gotcha. I was actually going to say that because it hit me as soon as it was like,
Yeah.
oh, nice.
He looks. I mean, they looked so much alike. It was creepy. Have you ever listened to his music?
Oh yeah, not his. No, not Tim. Jeff.
So he was more like a straight folk artist. But let's listen to a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I have not listened to Tim Buckley.
Let's just find the record that has the gas mask on the cover.
Okay, the Gas Mask album.
Spotify is because it doesn't have anything.
It doesn't exist. Pop has a rarity.
Well, let's see if it's got a different title.
Yeah, let's see what it's called.
Tim Buckley.
Ooh. Is that a
Greetings
poster?
from L.A.
Greetings from L.A. Greetings from L.A. There it is.
Comes with a postcard. See, some of these I need.
Oh my God! See, that's awesome.
I need to look up because they might be valuable.
God, this is an amazing.
It's
condition. It was printed in Mill Valley, right here.
Yeah, every one of his records that I've looked at so far is in just absolutely gorgeous condition. So,
wow, that is crazy.
Pete said if you fucked around with his records, he wasn't having it. So
what should we listen to here? Should we do Sweet Surrender? That's the most popular one.
Sure. Yeah, listen to tons of Jeff Buckley. Never listened to his dad. Maybe heard him in the background somewhere. You know, it's possible, but
yeah.
There's a popular or famous song that I just don't know.
Now you wanna know the reason.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Why I cheated on you.
Yeah, I do know.
I can definitely tell that he's more of an artist. Like, this is art music.
That's why he cheated. He had to be a hunter again.
Isn't that what's happening with a lot of these guys right now?
Yeah.
I need to be a man again.
This little man, was he like pointing at his wiener?
Yeah.
This little man. All right.
Hey, little guy.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't listen to very much folk music.
I think Pop probably smoked a lot of pot and chilled.
Yeah, I think he might have in his day. His son probably wouldn't mind me saying that our children learned about marijuana because of Uncle Pete's garage. So in my family, it smells like Uncle Pete's garage.
It smells like Uncle Pete's garage.
It's code word for somebody smoking weed. All right. The Kinks' greatest hits. Great record. Don't need to listen to it.
Nope.
Fantastical.
If you don't know the Kinks, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen to the Kinks.
Go listen to the Kinks.
Pablo Cruz.
Pablo Cruz. Yeah.
Ocean Breeze. Oh, contains Ocean Breeze and Island Woman. I think I know these songs.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
Pablo Cruz is more smooth jams, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, Pop was just prepping for a life of being on a yacht, I think.
Yeah. He was yacht rock before yacht rock existed.
He was yacht rocking like a motherfucker.
What album is it?
It's the album that contains Ocean Breeze and Island. Play Island Woman.
That's great. Island Woman. Okay. It is not one of their top songs, so let's see. It doesn't have a name?
It doesn't. That's the thing. People don't like to put the names of records on records. I'm guilty of it. We didn't put the name of the record.
Because yours were just called 1 and 2.
Yeah, I know.
Hot Tonight?
Hot Tonight.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, that album doesn't exist.
No?
Okay, I'm just going to look up the song name. What's the song name?
Island
Woman?
Island Woman? Yeah, I believe Island. Gotta get up on that mic. I'm turning.
Island Woman, Pablo Cruz.
All right.
There we go.
I dig it.
Do you like that bass part right there?
Sister Kate, she came too late. Brown skin woman, she was my fave. She got.
Did you say brown skinny woman?
Brown skinned woman.
Oh, brown skinned woman.
All right. So play his most streamed track on Spotify to see if it's a song that we would recognize.
Okay. The most streamed track by Pablo Cruz is Love Will Find a Way. You're listening to KJJQ Radio.
JD and Jeff?
Yeah. KJJQ. I don't know what the Q is for.
They always had a Q.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of Q's in radio.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know the song.
Love will find a way. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. That's Pablo Cruz.
All right. What do you think about this one? This is Maria.
I've never heard of Maria Moldauer. Maria Moldauer.
Again, it's like these people who just they got to have 600 people in the studio to make a record.
I want to be friends with Fresbo.
Fucking Freebo. Freebo.
There's a guy in the band named Freebo with the best mustache.
Holy shit. So no, there's a 4x3 grid of people who played on this record.
Oh my god.
So at least 13 people's talents can be found.
What's the record?
Who fucking knows?
I don't know, but apparently I think she started doing kids albums because there's a bunch of kids album looking. Oh, people. Oh, here it is. It's her first album, Maria Moldauer. Ooh, she's got a big hit right here. Oh, big hit. She's got 6 million streams where everything else on the album has like 60,000.
Okay.
So here we go.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Okay, she sang.
Your camel to bed.
She definitely sang one of those Saturday morning, I'm just a bill, making snacks. I fucking recognize her voice.
Are you serious?
The romance in
Yes.
our head. Heaven's holding her head.
She must have,
Shining just
especially
for
since
us.
you said she did kids records.
It looked like it. Yeah. She was in a never mind, jug band. I get you. She's been in a jug band.
Okay. Every cool person I know has been in a jug band.
Born
at
in
least
Greenwich.
once.
Yeah, every cool person.
All right, we can turn her. We can turn her off now.
We can turn her off.
I like it, but
Oh, she became a Christian and released a gospel album in 1980.
I'm good.
Maria.
All right, moving on. Don't ever call me intolerant, but we have Christmas Party for Children, 20 favorites, because you don't want to listen to that. You don't want to accidentally put on that choral, that boring ass Fred and the Pennsylvanian shit when you got a bunch of kids over.
Christmas. God, these are all in such good shape.
Yeah.
If anybody would like to make an offer on it. No.
No.
Who's this?
George
I'm kidding.
Benson's Weekend in LA.
Ooh.
I've done a lot of George Benson in my life.
Have you?
Yeah.
What does I
He's
have
a jazz
not.
guitar player.
The name is familiar.
You would recognize.
Oh,
You-
okay.
You would like pull him up, pull up his number one. You know, it was like that Steely Dan kind of crossover, like prog jazz. smooth
Give Me the
rock.
Night?
Yeah,
Yeah?
you know the song.
Okay, let me. Oh yeah.
It's not Give Me the Night. It's So Give Me the Night.
Give me the night. Yeah. Okay, I gotta hear the chorus. Yeah. This is 80s, right? Like early 80s. Oh yeah. Give me the night. I love it.
That's great shit. That's
Give me the night.
I can't even read.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. John. Yeah, I don't.
Clemmer?
John Clem.
I don't fucking.
It's not that we can't see.
Well,
It's
me,
like
it's partially that I can't
This
see.
is the folk rock version of a black metal logo. Like, find a font that's really cool looking.
John Clemmer.
John Clemmer.
KLEMMER.
Okay, we got some John Clemmer going on.
All right.
Glass Dolphins.
And this album is called Touch.
Touch.
You got the touch.
Baby. Okay, Touch. Here we go.
Give me a good title.
Let's just listen to the title track.
touch. Okay. I'm sensing a theme here.
Did Pop have a lot of ladies over? Was he friends with a lot of senior women?
No. I mean, this was cool when he was... No, I think he pretty much swore off women after he got divorced. Yeah.
Aww.
He was fine, though. He wasn't
fine. He was
wasn't sad about it.
Well, no, because then he couldn't put on these records and have lots of other
And
ladies
just chill
over.
out at home.
Yeah. Or have, chill out at home. That's right.
Netflix and chill solo stuff.
Astroglide. He's got his...
Okay, yeah, all right.
Okay, we get it.
Mostly because I just got to get to Dr. Strut. The next record, Dr. Strut with Struttin'. And hey, Dr. Strut, thanks a lot for the large block letter.
Yeah.
Very easy to read.
Dr. Strut. Oh, this is amazing.
Okay.
Oh, so they have one album, at least only one album on Spotify. And once again, we're back into the thousands of listens. So this is some indie shit from the 60s. No, I'm thinking the 80s.
Yeah, this has got 80s written all over it.
So what should we got? Granite Palace, The Look in Your Eyes, Canadian Star. Canadian Star.
I think we have to do Canadian Star.
Blow Top. Or Chicken Strut.
Oh, no, Chicken Strut.
Chicken Strut. Here we go.
Okay. So he was a badass bass player. Somebody was. That bass played that whole opening run.
Yeah.
Slapping the bass.
Every album in the 80s sounded like themes from a what am I saying?
A sitcom theme music.
A sitcom theme. Yeah, exactly. Or a night show. Like,
given the song title, I'm gonna say the bass player loves Jaco Pastorius.
is he slapping that bass?
He was.
He's slapping that bass.
Intermittently.
Slapping the bass.
Right there. Tastefully.
Tastefully.
Fits the
Ever so
music.
tastefully. Nice.
I like that.
That's cool.
Fucking bookmark that shit. Dr. Strut. All right. Well,
Ooh. No.
I mean-
yet again, another album.
Scratch
14 people
by
on
the
back.
Crusaders.
The Crusaders.
Live at the Roxy.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is good shit.
Okay. And this is Scratch.
Yeah, this is Scratch.
I am looking for it.
Oh, there's a cover of let's hear them cover Eleanor Rigby. I'm all about that. This is a live record.
Ooh, Eleanor Rigby. Okay,
This
here
is
we
like
go.
another kind of fusion.
Okay. Lots of horns in the
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
Now we all got to tour around as two pieces because nobody pays for music.
Yeah.
Seriously, in the 70s, it was like, hey, let's start a band. Get 14 of your friends.
Yeah, get 14 of your friends. No, we need 4 trumpet players, goddammit.
Does sound better.
It totally does. Oh, slow burn. Here we go. Imagine being at the Roxy in 1974. Looking up at that stage.
Feeling it.
Lights are low.
Bass player setting the mood.
You start clapping. Clapping.
Guess who was cool in the 70s?
Bass players.
Bass players.
Bass players.
They ran the game.
Horn players.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah. This is the sexiest version of Eleanor Rigby I've ever heard.
I like it.
And that bass is so forward in the mix. All right.
Oh, that's good.
Nice Crusaders.
We got Quincy Jones, Mellow Madness.
We know that guy.
I'm all good on that. Speaking of the blues legends, we got Albert Kang.
Albert Kang.
I'll play the blues for you.
Look at that flying V.
I know, such a badass.
That's how much was that? There's a sticker on there, on the back, top right.
Some amount of money. $3.
Nice. From where? Look, I can't see that shit.
Record Factory. I can't really. Honestly, I need brighter light.
Yeah.
Them old eyes.
That's
all
right.
right.
People say that all the time.
Neil Sedaka, The Hungry.
Ooh, I know that guy though. This is The Hungry Years?
That's the name of the record. Neil Sedaka, The Hungry Years. And the cover's got...
Oh my God. So this was like his comeback?
I guess. It was like gritty. The cover's like kind of noir looking.
Oh,
so it's just like
God.
Gritty Neil Sedaka.
Okay, we have to listen to this. So, I mean, for people that don't know, Neil Sedaka was like... He was like one of those 50s crooners. And but never to the level of, you know, a lot of the
ones that blew up.
The ones that blew up, you know, Sinatra.
He's not a humperdink.
Yeah, he's not a he's not, but he's been around forever, and I think he's written even more than he's performed on.
Yeah, on a scale of 0 to humperdink.
But the fact that he's still, we gotta find out what year that album came out. What was it called?
The Hungry Years.
The Hungry Years. It's not on here. He has wiped it from the internet.
No, that means it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, The Hungry Years, Neil Sedaka. How come it? Oh, it's a song.
Well, let's just listen to that.
Okay,
That's
let's
fine.
listen to the song.
Just listen
Okay.
to that song. Let's hear Hungry Neil Sedaka.
Girl, we made it to the top. We went so high we couldn't stop.
I know this song.
We climbed the ladder leading us nowhere. Two of us together, building castles in the air.
Okay, moving along. No, just because I got a preview of.
Well, there's a reason he didn't. Yeah.
This Grand Funk live album.
Nice.
Fantastic. Don't need to listen to it here. But what the shit is this?
What the shit?
Arthur Prysock
What?
and his very best silk and satin.
It looks like bad Photoshop, and Photoshop didn't exist back
No,
then.
this is Monty Python. You know what I mean? Like the animation that they
my
used,
God.
They're like weird paper cutouts, and they
completely.
would move them around. I think Terry Gilliam did all that
Oh
shit.
my God.
What is
Why
this?
is there an album inside of it?
There's just another album. Salute to Irving Berlin.
Oh.
What the shit? This is
What is this guy's name?
his name is
He's got a nice
Arthur
smile.
Arthur Prysock.
Prysock?
Did I stutter?
Did I stutter?
Oh my! It looks like it's like Neil deGrasse Tyson. The record.
It totally does. It 100% looks.
He's just looking up at the clouds, man. Looking up at the heavens. Feeling that silk and satin. This is a double record, so there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't get it. Once again, it's not
And the
listed.
very best. I think it doesn't matter.
Oh,
like,
it's a best of.
and it says his very best, or at his very best, silk and satin.
Silk. And
So there's
satin.
got to be a song.
Man, there's a
called-
lot of sexy shit that we were listening to today. Whew, damn.
Just pick anything. He does a cover of Blue Velvet, and I think I know what we're gonna get here.
Yeah.
Gonna
Okay.
get some more croon.
We're gonna get some more croons.
Some more croon for
Okay.
your balloon.
I'm just gonna play his most streamed song.
Sorry, I just got to look at what's next.
I thought you were laughing at croon for his balloon. I thought that was pretty good.
That was good. Sorry, that was good, but
Oh yeah.
I think I might have to ask Pete if maybe Pop had a second life as a gigolo.
Seriously.
I'll never fall again.
So the next time Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan make a romantic comedy, they can just dig into the Arthur
Dig into the
Prysock
Ar-
catalog.
The royalties they have to pay are probably a lot less.
Yeah, I would assume. I would imagine he got screwed.
Yeah.
All
This,
right.
this guy would have been huge if his last name wasn't Prysock.
And so I'm
Yeah, some manager somewhere along the way had to go like, Arthur Dazzle.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna stick with Prysock, huh?
Really?
Okay, whatever, buddy. All right,
I'm proud of
So as exciting as Arthur Prysock at his very best Silk and Satin is,
Oh yeah.
how can it match up to Knuckles O'Toole? Knuckles O'Toole plays honky tonk
O'Toole.
piano.
Oh Jesus, this is gonna be amazing.
Fuck yeah.
What song?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just hear him play that honky tonk piano. If there's one about fighting or drinking.
Smile, darn ya. Smile. Okay, let's do it. Nothing about that. Oh my God.
Knuckles O'Toole. Did they call him that because he played with his knuckles a lot? He did those rolls?
Okay, let's listen to this. Should be an Irish.
Yeah, there's no legitimate American named Knuckles O'Toole.
All I'm gonna say is I'm going back to the first song. That right there should be one of the most sampled pieces of music. Like that, I could see that in so many, like a big bass drop behind it, and like that's a really cool little like.
Well, and the bass the little progression underneath is nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, so I'm gonna skip the next one. Skipping the next one because it is just some
Bullshit.
Midnight Serenade, swing and sway with Sammy K.
I think. Did you notice if the boxes were labeled?
No,
Was
but
there like
I
a
think they had,
sexy music
I think
box?
They had, no, I
Oh.
pulled from like 4 different boxes. I just reached
wow.
in and grabbed.
Yeah,
chunks.
he has sexy music everywhere.
Yeah, he did. So we're.
This is like
I mean, I'll say right now, this is music with pop part 1 because we're definitely going to go through more of his catalog.
Oh my God,
I mean,
seriously.
I've only got about 10 records left here. So good old Eddie Howard and his Saturday night dance date music.
Saturday night dance
And
date.
these people are dressed up like they're going to a wedding. Oh yes, dear. Would you
Oh,
like to come to
God.
my house and have a dance?
I wonder, wonder, wonder.
Yeah.
This seems even like pre-pops. Probably stuff his parents.
So
listened
some of
to.
these records I think did belong to his mom and dad.
Yeah. Wow. If that's a Saturday night dance date.
All right, so it's nothing but hits.
What else we got?
Nothing but hits after this.
Ooh.
So this is funny because it's Dean Martin. Everybody
Yeah.
loves somebody. The hit version, not the shitty one.
No, not the shitty one. We put shitty songs on the last album. These are the hits.
Yeah, I don't need to listen to that. We all know what Dean Martin sounds like.
Oh my God.
We got Al Hurt, America's greatest trumpet artist in the best of Dixieland jazz.
Al Hurt.
Hirt.
Hirt.
Hirt, like
Yes.
Neil,
Hirt.
like Neil Peart.
Neil Peart.
And Al Hirt.
Ooh,
Oh,
green
the-
one.
I mean, never mad when this shows up in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
No, exactly.
All right.
Ooh, listen to that. Oh, Neil. I mean, Al.
So I just love all the like labeling of these old records.
Oh, yeah.
The Longines Symphonette Society presents Al Hurt, America's greatest trumpet artist. A gold medal presentation produced in living sound.
Ooh,
Shit.
living sound?
And then the back of the album is pictures and bios for the board of directors of the the Longines Symphonette Society.
This is a really good marketing opportunity for us. We're going to put out an album.
All right. What's next?
All right.
Now we got. I think we're coming to the end of the croon
Jack
section. We got
Jones.
Jack Jones, Bewitched, and he's got one of them long ass microphones,
Ooh.
like Frank Sinatra style, the long stick mic.
Yeah. I
Does
love
From
that.
Russia with Love, Luck Be a Lady.
Ooh, Luck Be. Oh, I know that song. Wait, you think that's the same one?
Yeah, it's all covers. These guys just sang other people's
sang
songs.
other people's songs. That's right. They were the white guys that stole the other songs from the
Exactly.
people and then made them popular.
Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl. I mean, we've heard all of these songs.
Yeah.
I'm Old Fashioned. Yeah, I believe that.
Lady.
Let me take you in my arms and let me love you tenderly.
So tenderly. Yeah. What else we got?
All right, there's a few left now.
Or is it time for a commercial break?
No commercial. We don't. You have to have sponsors.
We don't have those.
You have to have sponsors to have commercial. All right, so up next,
Ooh.
Rolling Stones, More Hot Rocks.
Damn. What does it say?
Big hits and phased cookies.
Oh, yeah. Do you think any of our listeners have ever heard the Rolling Stones?
Have you guys heard of the Rolling Stones?
I don't know. They're like vaguely familiar.
I don't know the history.
They've got a lot of listens on Spotify.
Yeah, it's almost like they're still touring, even though they're 400.
Yeah.
Shout out to Charlie Watts, who was just like, "Check, please."
Yeah.
We have 4 more years of tours planned, huh, Mick?
Maybe not.
I'm good. I'm all good on life.
It is crazy. Yeah. I mean, to think that, there was a band that was putting out albums when my parents were alive and still putting out new albums. I mean, that's...
Yeah, it's just a compilation album put out in the early 70s. There was Hot Rocks first, and then a year later, More Hot Rocks.
So for anybody
featuring
that's
the
never
hits
heard...
that could not be shoehorned onto its predecessor. Oh, I see what the wiki writers think of this. Shoehorned. As well as the first time release of many previously UK only releases. So in America, this is how you got the songs that weren't released here yet.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So this is what I'm going to look up. I'm curious. And most of what I've found of his are all first pressings. I started at Discogs and started trying to look all of these up just so that I know.
Oh, you didn't have one prior?
For him.
Oh, for him.
Just for this
nice.
collection.
Oh, nice.
To keep
That's
it separate
awesome.
from everything else. I just wanted to see, like, what if, I mean, and it's already turned up. There's a copy of Led Zeppelin 2 that might be, might be one of the pressings in the condition that it's in that would sell for like up to $1,000.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
We're not selling it. We're going to listen to it pop.
But it sounds better when it's worth more.
It's good to know, like, for taking care of the records and just care of the collection and stuff, and also to let his kids know, hey, by the way, there's actually like $12,000 worth of records here, in case you're curious.
He had a great collection.
All right, more.
More Rolling Stones.
London Records releases December's Children and Everybody's The Rolling Stones.
And they did look pretty cool back then.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, they still kind of actually look the same.
It does kind of point out,
more
though,
wrinkles.
like, we are just used to this like global simultaneous digital release world, but once upon a time you could know like your very favorite band in the world has a bunch of records out and you have no way to listen to them.
Oh yeah, completely.
It's so weird.
Completely. Yeah, there was, I mean, so many of those, and used to do like tape trading and stuff like that back in the backs of magazines back in the day.
Yep.
People would have some sort of a bootleg from something and they'd be selling it, make a copy of it and send it to you in the mail. Then eBay came along and it was still physical.
Yeah.
I will burn a copy of this bootleg and sell it to you on eBay.
5th American studio album by the English. See, this is me bearing my ass. I don't have the
I'm not
the
a
Stones
person.
Discography. But
Yeah.
It's like I can admit that I understand their impact, but I just never listen more than superficially.
No, and there's some song. I mean, some of their songs, like the ones that I like, I really like them. And I'm sure actually, if I went through and listened to their discography, I'd probably be into it.
Yeah, you would. And what mostly what I've noticed when I have gone back and done it is you hear their influence on everything else. That came after. But like every teenage boy in the 90s. Listening to Sympathy for the Devil for the first time going, fuck, man.
Yeah.
This song's intense.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I mean, maybe overused. I think it wasn't it in the soundtrack for Interview with the Vampire. I'm pretty sure it was.
I think so.
Yeah. Hoo-hoo. Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle. I mean, just Well, fuck it. Just play it.
We used to drive past his ranch every year
So
on my way up to church camp.
So if you got any Steve Miller heads out there, Steve Miller is very much a Bay Area native in South Bay even, and he's reselling or has resold a big chunk of all of his old gear through Guitar Showcase, which is our like local guitar store. There's some connection between him and the shop, and they always have all this like vintage Steve Miller gear. If you're ever hankering, he had one of those. I forget who made them, but the cabinets are like triangles, and so you stack them next to each other. Like you turn one pointing down, and then two on the sides.
Oh, interesting.
They look cool as shit. I don't know if they sound.
So
good.
what should we listen to?
Fly Like an Eagle. Come on.
Okay.
I just need to hear my doop 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 doop.
Pretty smooth.
This song's a great example of the power of leaving space for all the instruments to do their part. Keeps on slipping.
Oh, do we not have? Should I keep going?
I don't know. So give me a little abracadabra while we're at it.
Man.
Come on. And maybe we got more Steve Miller because he was here. I feel like Steve Miller was a huge deal when I was a kid. Bang.
I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning round and round.
Ah, such a great song.
Running round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time.
So that's Abracadabra. if you haven't gotten down with some Steve Miller, do it. All right, next we have
I got down with Steve Miller.
Billy Joel, Glass Houses.
Who?
You heard of him? He was a guy. He was pretty good.
Was he?
Yeah. I keep seeing this meme, and it's like
I'm kidding. I do know Billy Joel.
I want to confirm that whether it's true or not.
The front row one.
Yeah, the front row seats one where it's like Billy Joel never sells the tickets for the first few rows, and then he finds really enthusiastic fans that are way up in the nosebleeds and gives them those seats or some shit like that. I hope that's
Who
true.
can confirm?
I hope that's true.
That'd be amazing.
Because it's always like companies and rich assholes that buy up those seats. And
yeah, exactly.
And I think the story was like he was tired of people not being in them because people like buy those tickets and give them away as like corporate perks, and then they just don't get used.
And then all the CPO, CTO, CEOs don't show up.
All right, so give me the track listing for I don't know what's on Glass Houses. It's definitely like 80s Billy Joel.
Oh yeah, Glass Houses is super 80s. Boop, boop, ba-doo, boo.
Never, we like to pit artists against each other, and it was like at the time that Billy Joel was huge, it was sort of like, are you Billy Joel or Elton John?
Yes, seriously.
And I was 100% team Elton.
They're so different.
I know that.
It's so funny.
They play piano.
Yeah. Well, it's still rock and roll to me.
Okay.
It's on that album.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone.
Bare ass hanging out.
Yeah.
I cannot name the tracks on Billy Joel's Glass Houses.
I couldn't either. Come on. Sweet. Do we listen to it?
Nah.
No. Okay.
All right, there's one.
Oh, Billy.
There's one left. And it's a fucking gem.
I have a great Billy Joel story.
Ooh, let's hear it now.
I don't really.
No.
I would love to have one. That'd be amazing.
An absolutely pristine copy of the Doobie Brothers Toulouse Street.
Oh, that is pristine.
Now, I would like to say I got to agree with George Clinton. Do you really want some Doobie in your funk?
Doobie Brothers.
Do you really want some Doobie
in your funk?
In your funk? Which was his way of saying, hey, white people, stop stealing everything, please.
Damn.
What?
Listen to the music. It has 317 million plays.
Is that on this record?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, what else is on Toulouse Street?
Rockin' Down the Highway, Mama Louie, Toulouse Street, Cottonmouth, White Sun, Jesus Is Just All Right With Me.
Yeah, that song fucking rules.
Does it?
Oh, you've heard it. Play a little bit. Jesus is just all right. Another Bay Area band. I think he was a homer.
Oh, yeah. This song only has 1 million plays. This song's huge, isn't it? I sound so surprised.
Yeah, it has 1 million plays on Boomer record players.
Yeah, that's true.
Not on Spotify.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Hallelujah. But yeah, you
Gotta love the Lord. Shouting out.
You know,
I'm pointing up like we're on video.
who stole my JD and replaced him with this guy? It's pointing up like an MMA fighter.
That's for you, Jesus.
I beat that man into a living death for you. All things that are good come through the Lord, including ass whoopings.
Dedicating this episode to Jesus, my personal Lord and Savior. No.
All right, well that was
fun. That's what that was.
Pop's record collection.
We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, maybe with a guest too.
Oh yeah.
We said guest. I thought about it. Maybe we'll for round 2 we'll reach out to our good buddy and fan Justin Rogers.
Ooh, that'd be a fun one.
Corn Man Sweets himself.
Sweets would love to do that.
Maybe Justin, you can come and do
an episode.
Pop's Record Stash Part 2 with us.
Yeah.
I'm assuming a person equally ignorant about classic rock.
Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
That would be, yeah.
I was impressed when Justin said Chaosium is just too new metal for me.
Too new metal.
That's where it stops for me, is that band.
There.
It's good to know somebody's limit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I need to send him a Korn sticker.
Oh, you do? All right. Well, hey, I will point up and say this one was for you, Pops.
Yes. You gotta.
Thanks for the delightful collection. And once I get that stereo all cleaned up and fixed up, we'll be bumping it on your old record player.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody.
Friday night dance parties.
That was this very super special episode of... Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share.
Submission.
And watch JD eat the bomb hot sauce and cry for...
Yeah, go to YouTube and
6 minutes.
Watch me eat the smallest amount of the bomb hot sauce and die.
It's gnarly.
It's very gnarly.
All right, everyone.
Yeah. All right.
Blynd Submyshynz.
Thank you.
We out.
Thanks for joining us for another week of Blynd Submyshynz. See episode description for the links to all artists discussed in this episode, and visit their sites to support them directly by buying their music and merch. Share links to the podcast with your friends, especially if they're in bands. Bands! If you want us to listen to your music on a future episode, please submit one song to blyndSub@gmail.com. That's BLYND sub@gmail.com. Bandcamp's linked preferred, but not required. Find us on our social media at Blynd Submyshynz. Full video episodes are available on our YouTube. Remember, we go in blind so you don't have to. Blynd Submyshynz.
It's Blynd Submyshynz with Jeff and JD, Jeff and JD, JD and Jeff, JD and Jeff. Blynd Submyshynz with Jeff and JD, Jeff and JD, JD and Jeff, JD and Jeff.